what advice would I give our next generation of leaders? Oh my God, help me on social media first, and then I'll give you advice. But the world is changing very rapidly, and I think the key to long-term success is building within yourself a culture of adaptability. Just like we're handling lifelong learning, well, you got to have lifelong adaptability.
You know, I always say to elementary school kids, the two things you remember your whole life are work hard and be nice, right? And that probably applies to everybody, but ultimately I think we all reap what we sow, and that ability to recognize and work with other people, especially people that disagree with us, go to them first, right? Reach out and try to really listen to them again and again and figure out what they're saying and then respond to it.
When one looks at the challenges that lie ahead and that leaders in the decades ahead are going to have to face, they seem almost overwhelming, and yet somehow we work through them. At all times in our nation's history there have been challenges, but I don't think there's ever been the breadth of challenges there are today. They go all the way from protecting the natural environment to terrorism to the world economy, to trying to learn to live in globalization, to where do we get energy for this planet. A lot of things we took for granted in the past are not going to be available in the future.
I don't think there's anything more important in human existence than building greater wisdom and unity among humankind. And higher education is one vehicle for doing that, and it's an important vehicle, but it's just one piece of the puzzle.
What would I say to the emerging leader that's afraid of taking risks? Join the group, man. We're all afraid of it. But it's a muscle and it's a reflex that you have to learn. My best advice to the leaders is leverage the tools that are available. Be fearless. And by doing that, you can really change the world.
One of the most important qualities of a leader is to be selfless, to be more interested in what you're doing and what you're trying to accomplish than you are in yourself. And one of the great ironies is the greatest way to get ahead seems to be to not try to get ahead, but do your job.
Key to making the world a better place, key to innovating, is getting those new leaders who have these very different perspectives on the world, marrying their innovation insights with the wisdom and counsel and political acumen of my generation and above.
My hope for the next generation of leaders is that they can turn out to be successful at what they do. And by successful, my definition is that they be happy in life and that they leave the world a little bit better than they found it. And if a person can say that when they get to be my age, then they're a success.